include a modern center that was planned to be a business bay in Migori town worth 88 million shillings, a 20-unit apartment valued at 57.6 million shillings. In Kamagambo, a residential unit worth 10 million shillings was recovered, while in Suna East, another residential unit worth 7.5 million shillings was seized.
And in that process, our lawyers and his lawyers met, and they were able to agree on, in a process of negotiations, where we agreed on the minimum amount that we were to recover.
At the same time, the sleuths have unearthed multi-million-dollar empire belonging to Stephen Ogado Osiro, a former finance CEC at City Hall. Osiro was found to have unexplained wealth worth 193 million shillings. His assets recovered by EACC include a 1-acre plot in Old Runda, valued at 50 million shillings, 2-bedroom apartments of 7 units in Savannah, Port Lord, Kisumu County, valued at 35 million shillings, another 20 units of apartments valued at 80 million shillings, a 3-bedroom apartment along Riara Road worth 22 million shillings, and 2-bedroom apartments along Bagati Way, Nairobi County, valued at 6 million shillings.
Other than returning the assets to the rightful owners, that is the public, is actually to act as deterrent so that other people do not enjoy the benefit of that stolen asset.
The Commission said in a week, if the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers make good their threat and down their tools should TSC fail to renegotiate their CBA, which expires in 10 days. Leadership led National Chairperson Ogoko Milemba and the Secretary General Akelo Misori have warned over shutdown to the Teacher Service Commission, not review and agree on certain issues affecting teachers.
Tunabaki na siku 10 hiyo mjadala
Mhm. Jangan kare. Okay.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Zoom meeting. Please let us all stay muted with all due respect. In the next few minutes, we're going to start the meeting. A lot of people are still trying to join. Please try and call all your people, all right? Very important. Please try as much as you can and call all your people because tonight we are going to learn about the back office. Thank you so much. In the next few minutes, the meeting will begin.
Certain basic things that they don't take seriously. And one of the things you have to start taking seriously is how to master the back office so that there are things that you might not have to necessarily go back to your upline to tell him or her to help you do A, B, C, D. You have to master it yourself. The best way to achieve greatness in this business is to have control, is to be in control. And one of the things you can start doing to be in control is to master the back office and get to know almost everything that the back office has to offer. So tonight, just stick and stay with me, and I'm going to take you through the back office. Now, Dr. Justice says something, and I just want to touch on it before I start the presentation tonight. When we say back office, what does it simply mean? So the back office is the administrative or support function side of a business. Normally, when you go to the bank, you are going to see the most common people you see will be tellers, right? They are taking deposits, they are making withdrawals for people. But the bank has a special office that nobody sees. It is not in phase with customers. And that is where a lot of the transactions, the main banking transaction goes on, all right? And so such an office is called a back office. It's like a back end. You don't see it, but that is where majority of the transactions happens. The approvals and all that for you to get your money, is done at the back office. And in the light of this, Affluence Global has created a back office for you in order to help you be the administrator of your business. So that platform helps you to be in charge of administrating your business. This business involves people. And so whilst you are building your team, whilst you are purchasing product or your team is purchasing product, you get to see all these transactions in your back office. All right. And so I want to believe that almost everyone here has access to his or her back office. And when we say having access to your back office, what we literally mean is that you have a username and a password. Please, I hope everyone can see my screen. I need a response, please.
Not yet, Patrick. We are still waiting.
Okay. Please, can you see my screen now?
No, not yet.
Is it up and running now?
Yes, we can see the screen now.
All right, thank you so much. Now, so first thing first, the back office, like we all know, each and every one of us has a username and a password, and that is what you use to log in into your back office. So when you log into your back office, you are met with this interface, and most of the first things that we normally do is to look at the dashboard, okay? But before we get to have a look at everything that is on our dashboard, I'll first of all want us to touch on a very important aspect of the back office. So the Affluence Global back office is 2-in-1. So you have a platform that enables you purchase products. So it is kind of like a retail shop, all right? Or an online shopping mall. Okay, so that is the first part of the back office. And then you have the second part of the back office, which is strictly for team building. That is when you are growing your network. All right. So the first aspect, if you want to have access to it, even though you are logged in, just as you are seeing on the screen, you just come to this human icon. You click on the human icon, and then you click on go to home. All right. So if you click on go to home, this is your retail or your online shopping mall. It is directly attributed to you. It is uniquely designed for you. Once you have logged in with your login details, everything that is sold here or everything that is bought here, I'm saying sold because there's an aspect where you can share your link with somebody to come on this platform and buy products, all right? And it is attributed to you. So if you come to your retail platform, like you are seeing on your screen, everything you do here is connected to you, all right? So for instance, you can see home, buy now, about us, contact us, and then product details. Now, the most common function that is used here is the buy now. So if you are an affiliate and you want to buy product, let me take it again. Once you log in to your back office, you click on the human icon. It is on your far right-hand side, on the corner side of your screen. If you are using a phone or you are using a laptop, whatever interface you are using, it is the same. You see a human icon like this one. I don't know if you can see my cursor. So this human icon, once you click on it, there will be a drop down, all right? And then let me go back to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard. This is the side for building your team. So this is the team building side of the back office, all right? So this same human icon, if I click on it, I go to home. It takes me back to the e-commerce platform where I can buy and sell products, all right? Now, this buy now option opens where you can now buy products. You can now buy products. So you see that the product price is here and the product picture is also here. And then if you want to buy, all you do is to click on the picture, all right? So you click on the picture, then it opens up to tell you to put in quantity. So all this that you are doing, everything is affiliated to your username. And so once you are able to purchase the product, it is attributed to you as a purchase. If somebody too gets your link and uses the same link to purchase the product, it is attributed to you. Now, if you want to change the quantity, you can use the plus sign, all right? So as I click on it, the number increases. If I want to reduce it, I go to the minus sign. You can as well type the number, all right? So if I want 20 packs, I just enter 20. And always make sure that you put it at one-time purchase. Always make sure that it's on one-time purchase. And then you click on add to cart. All right. So when you want to check out, you have to, so this sign, the cart, you know, when you go to a shopping mall, when you buy stuff and you put it in that wheel, that cart, there's a design that looks like that. And you realize that the number that I want to buy or the quantity is highlighted at the top in red. So I click on the cart. That is, I want to make the payment and then get my receipt or voucher to claim my product. Now, the most amazing thing is that, so a pack is $30. So if I'm buying 20, it means that will be 600. But you all know that we have discounts. So the company gives you a discount of $120, which is boldly written here. You have a total of $480 to pay. So if you want to continue, you continue, and then it takes you to the billing address and then the delivery. And because it is your back office, you realize that the delivery address and everything has already been captured by the system, because this is your personal, retail back end. So you don't need to enter any details because it has already been captured in the system. All you have to do is to click on check out. So when you check out, this is the payment side. All right. You come down to select the payment option. And I am very, informed. I am reliably informed that almost across Africa, the most common way of making payment is through the registration wallet. All right. So you pay to the company's bank, and then the administrator or the leader of the country will send you some points into your registration wallet. So you can use, so as I'm speaking at this point, if you want to buy the product, it means that at this point you have already made payment to the bank of your country. That is the company's bank account in your country, and points has been sent to your username. So when you get to this side, all you have to do is to select on registration wallet. Now it is telling me that your wallet has no sufficient balance to pay because the account I'm using for this demonstration has no money in the balance. No points has been sent, so I cannot continue and complete this transaction. All right. For us in Ghana, we have the Haptel payment, and so if you have the money on your phone, you can use the Haptel payment to do that. You don't need to pay to the bank for you to get points and all that. And I strongly believe that as time goes on, all the countries that are connected to the company, the company will see to it that other payment platforms can be added to make it much more easier for people to be buying products, from their back office. But for now, the most efficient way to do that is using the registration wallet. And like I said, you would have been sent the points, and then you will use the point to purchase the product. So if I had, some money or points sent to me, all I'll have to do is to complete the transaction, and then a voucher will be generated. I'll download that voucher. It is like an online receipt. Then you forward it to whoever is in charge of in your country for you to collect your product. So you just walk into the office, and then you pick up your product. So as easy as that. Now, if for some reason you don't want to do the purchase again, or for some reason you have changed your mind and you want to, reduce the quantity and all that, all you have to do wherever you have gotten to is to just click on the cart again. All right. Click on that sign that looks like cart. You can always adjust the quantity at this end. So you see I'm adjusting to 21, 22 and all that. If I don't want to do it again, all I have to do is to click on remove. And once I do that, it says that, are you sure you won't be able to revert this? Yes, delete it. I click on yes, delete it, and I've emptied my cart. I have, just stopped the transaction. All right, I have just cut it short. I don't want to do it again. So whilst you are in the process of even purchasing the product, you can still, increase the quantity, reduce it, or even decide not to buy again. all of this control, you have it at the back office. And I just want to share with you how you can be able to purchase products. So at this point, I want to quickly move to the team building side. But before I do that, if there is anybody on the platform who has any question, you have any concerns concerning what I have just shared with you, kindly, let us know so that we unmute you and then you ask that question. I want us to take it one after the other. So on this aspect of the retail end of the back office, where you can buy product and also give your link somebody to purchase product, if there are any questions or concern, please, you can ask now. Thank you.
Okay, Sir Patrick, I think we would wish that you continue and then just finish with a whole back office training, okay? When you are done, even if it's going to take you 30 minutes, when you are done, then we rather open for questions and answers. Otherwise, trust me, we won't finish tonight. So just go ahead with everything you want us to learn. Once you are done, then you open. So please, with all due respect, every single one of us, let's take a pen and a notepad so that once our lecturer is done, once our trainer is done, then we can open for everyone to ask their questions. Thank you. So Patrick, please, you can kindly go ahead. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Dr. Justice. All right, well noted. So let's quickly move to the team building side of the back office. All right, so if I want to go to that side, all I do is go to this human icon again, and then I click on dashboard. So when I click on dashboard, it loads up, and then this is my dashboard. Okay, so we are going to identify every single feature or icon on the dashboard and what it means. All right, so we will start with the icons here. So the human icon I've already spoke about. It entails your profile, all right, account settings and more, upgrade package. Now, if you are on any of the first three packages, that is associate, promoter, or business builder, you are going to see this. But if you are a business owner, when you click on the upgrade package, it will tell you that you are on the highest package and there's no need for an upgrade, all right? So let's first of all look at the profile and account setting. So with the profile and account setting, you realize that it entails your name, your country, and everything that you entered during the registration process, all right? Some of the details, you cannot change them, but others you can always edit, all right? So those that you can edit, the system will give you access for you to edit. Those that you can't edit, there's nothing you can do about it. Just like the username and the country of origin, you can't change it, all right? Your first name, you can't change it. Your last name, you can't change it. Your email, you can change your email. You can change your phone number, all right? But you can't change your gender. You can also change your date of birth. Maybe you did a mistake in typing. There was a typo error or something. So there are some of the details you can change. There are some that you can also not change. So when you are done with all the changes, you can just click on Save Changes, and then you are done, all right? There are other aspects of your profile that you can also see here, saved addresses. Maybe whilst you were entering your details for the registration, you made a mistake in your address. Maybe you have moved from where you are staying to another apartment or another city or another town, and you want to update your details. You can always do that from the saved address option. Then there is About Me. And with the About Me, maybe you are using a lot of social media platforms to talk about your business, which this back office enables you to do that. So you just come to the About, and then you say something about yourself, what you are, who you are, the kind of businesses you've done before, the kind of schools you have attended, your interests, you know, your habits, things you like, things you don't like, anything that can help you build yourself or build a good image for your business. You can write it here, and then you copy it, and then you post it here. All right, LinkedIn, and then Facebook, and then Instagram. Now, anything you type here will become a default message, and we will get to the part where the system will pick whatever you have typed here about you. When you are posting something about Affluence Global, it will pop up on your social media platform that the system offers. So the system offers social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, and then Instagram. Then you have the KYC documents. For now, the company is not too strict on the KYC, which is the know your customer, where you upload your ID, utility bills, and anything, just as a security measure. For now, the company has not been too strict on this, but as time goes on and the business moves to its higher heights, where a lot of people come into the business, this feature will be enabled such that you have to upload your ID and sometimes your utility bills and all that, just to prevent people from taking advantage of you. All right. And it's just a security feature that the company has added to the back office. Then you have the change your password. Change your password. So if you want to change your password, you can always do that. All right. Those of you who normally forget your password, and you see this password issue, or I always tell partners that get a book, a notebook. One of the best books you can write your password is your Bible. When I say this, some of the partners laugh. If you're a Muslim, to your Quran. If the Quran belongs to you or your Bible belongs to you, and you normally read it every morning, write your password maybe on the side of the cover, all right, so that you will never forget. Okay, but in case you forget your password, there is always an avenue at the back office for you to change that password, all right? Or maybe you have also found out that somebody else has access to your password, all right, due to certain maybe mistakes you did, like an online training, and your password is exposed, and you think that people can have access to your password. You can quickly use this button to change your password. Then we have the two-factor authentication. Now, remember, we are still on the profile. All these things under profile. So the two-factor authentication is also a security feature where when you are logging into your account, a notification will be sent to either your email or your phone number with a PIN, with some PIN code. So after you have entered your password, the PIN that has been sent to your email or your phone number will also be requested for. And you have to enter that PIN number before you can get access to your back office. And this is also another level of security. Okay, so in case maybe somebody knows your password, that will not be enough for the person to enter your back office, because the person will have to get the PIN from the two-factor authentication. So I encourage members to enable this two-factor authentication. All right. If you have not done it, you can just add that feature. But if you think that you don't want to stress yourself too much when logging into your account, you can just leave it at that. And then, but it is just for your own good. All right. It is just for your own good. Then this saved cards is also a feature that the company has added to its back office, and later it will be enrolled. This is where you can add the details of your bank card, whether it's a MasterCard or a Visa card, for payment. We've not gotten to the level where we'll start enrolling this, but the feature is already ready in the back office. And once the company enrolls it, wherever you find yourself, you can always add your card number to the back office for payment, so that the money will go directly to your card, and you can just visit any ATM or whatever to withdraw your money. All right. So very soon, this feature will also be enrolled. Then, so that is that for the profile. Okay. Then, like I said, the upgrade package, that is the second feature on the human icon. So you can always upgrade. Those of us who are on the lesser packages, this account I'm using for the demonstration is an associate account. So it has given room for you to either upgrade to promoter, business builder, or business owner. So once you select, you click on checkout, and then you can complete the process to upgrade. Then you have create ticket. This one is support. If you have an issue, with your back office, you have something that you want to inquire from the company, this is where you come, all right? And you raise a ticket. It's like sending a notice to the company, all right? So every message you type is like an email section of your back office. You type the subject, you type the medium, all right? Whether it is medium, low, or high, the problem that you are facing, you have to choose the priority, whether it is low, medium, or high. So if it's very urgent, you select high, then you come to the category, all right? Because I've not entered the subject, it's not giving me the category. Then you comment on whatever you want to talk about. Maybe you have paid money, but the money has not reflected in your back office. Maybe you are doing a registration and you have made a mistake, and that particular side is not editable. So you are calling on the support system of the company to, and this goes directly to the administrator of the company, all right? And so once they see it, they will attend to you swiftly, all right? So anytime you need any help or support, remember that your back office has an option or an icon that can help you do that. And you can always find that under the human icon, all right? So then when you come to the flag, it just the language option. So the American flag represents English. Then the Portuguese flag represents, the Portuguese language. And then the France flag represents French. So whichever language you are comfortable with, when you choose, you are able to have access to that particular language. And then this is for emails. All right. So every notification that you get in your email, a copy of it is also in your back office. I repeat, every notification you get in your email, a copy of it is always in your back office. So when you come to your back office, this envelope icon that represents the email, you can always have access to the notifications that are sent to your main email address. All right. So it has been done such that even if you don't have access to your main email address, you can always get to see messages of your notifications from the company or any transactions you've done at the back office side. Okay, so with that said and done, let's now go to the report side. Now, this report side entails a lot. It entails a lot. Now, with this report side, you have my account, you have another my account, you have team performance, you have e-commerce orders, and then you have enrollment orders. Now, I'm going to take it one after the other. Now, under my account, you have sales overview, bonus history, payout history, package upgrade history. Now, one of the most important features is the sales overview, and I'm going to talk about that. Now, the sales overview just gives you what is happening in your business every single day, every single week, every single month. All right. Now, as I clicked on it, you realize that today is 20th of June. And in this particular account, someone has joined the business. The username is Carol 2025. And you can see 30 BV. Okay. The person joined at 1:22 p.m. today. And it is on current week. So if I want to change it to today and see whether it was today, even though the date shows that it is today, I just click on today and then it still pops up the same. I want to go to yesterday. I can go back to yesterday and it says that yesterday, nothing happened in this account. No transaction, nobody joined the business, nobody bought products. All right, that's fine. Let's go to current month. Now, under current month, you can see that these are a host of, people either buying products or joining the business. All right. And You can change it to, all the options you have here: current year, previous year. So if I go to current year, it will give me all the, details of people who are joining your business in the year that we are 2025. All right. So this is a very, good feature for you to know exactly what is happening in your business. It is under reports. And when you go to report, you go to sales overview. That is where you find that button. Then you can also use this view option under the sales overview to know whether the sales volume you are seeing, whether it is a registration or it is product that has been purchased. For instance, you see this 40 BV, all right? Transaction number 4, 40 BV. You and I know that in our business, the sales volumes is either 30, 90, 350, or 700, all right? Associate is 30, promoter is 90, business builder is 350, and then business owner is 700. So when you see 40, you might want to, peruse why 40. So if you go to view, the system will tell you why the volume from that particular transaction is 40. Now, once you click on it, nothing is showing, which means that the default setting of membership orders, it tells you that that particular volume is not coming from a member joining the business. So you change it to commerce orders. All right. So once you click on commerce orders, voila, it pops up and shows you why that order is showing. So it means that that particular transaction involved purchased product. All right. So the person or the member in your team bought 2 products, and then another commerce order is here that shows that the person bought another 2 products. On 17th of April, the person bought 2 products. And then on 30th of May, the person bought 4 products. So if you want to confirm whether this is coming from either the 4 products that I am currently looking at right now, you just go back. You just go back. You just go back and check. The date is what? As you can all see. Can you see the date? It is May 30th. All right. So this 40 BV, if I go back to the view and check the commerce orders, remember, if it's a registration, it will fall under membership order. But if it is just a product purchase, it is going to fall under commerce order. All right. So if I look at the date, this is 28. So this is not what I'm looking for. This is 27th March. This is not what I'm looking for. This is 17th April 2025. This is not what I'm looking for. So this one, May 30th, 2025, it tells me that this particular member bought 4 products. And that is why you can see the 40 BV. As members, we all know that if a purchase is made, the BV from that purchase is 10. So if somebody buys 4, you're going to get 40 BV. And that will be paid on the unilevel basis. All right. Okay. So let's quickly go back to our reports. Then bonus history. Now, this is where you get to see all the bonuses you have made from the time you started your business till date. So this account has made $13, and this is the history of all the transactions. Under category, you get to find where the bonuses are coming from. So you have direct sponsor in there, you have momentum bonus in there, you have binary bonus in there. So wherever the bonus is coming from, you get to see it, the time, the dates, and whoever you sponsored and got you that that bonus will always be recorded under associated user. So if you see super admin, what it literally means is that that particular bonus was paid by the administrator of the company. All right. For instance, momentum bonus. Momentum bonus is gotten from your binary bonus. All right. And apart from the direct sponsor bonus that you get from registering someone, every other bonus is initiated by the super admin. All right. So as for the direct sponsor bonus, you are going to see the person's name. Let's say you registered Catherine yesterday. And once the registration is done, from Catherine's registration, you are going to get a direct sponsor bonus. However, if you get binary bonus, momentum bonus, unilevel bonus, unilevel check match, all those bonuses, you will see that the associated user is the super admin. That is the Affluence Global Business admin. That account is what is used to make payments to all partners. And that is why you see the associated user, highlighted as super admin. All right. So this is for your bonus history. Then payout history. Payout simply means that you have made money and you have been paid. So if the system has paid to your bank account, you will see all the details here, the amount that has been paid and all that. You see the details here. This account has not received any money from for payment, and so that is why there's nothing here at the report side. Then a package upgrade history. I've spoken about this already. So let's go to my account. Under my account, you see rank history. So if you have ranked, you see that, the carry history. Carry history simply means the volumes that is accumulated, the volumes that are accumulated day in, day out. When you come to the carry history side, you are going to see it, all right? So every week, there are volumes that are carried forward. In Affluence Global, your volumes that are calculated to be paid every week, when there is a leftover, it is not flashed. The company does not take it back. What it happens is that it is carried over to the following week, and it is kept for you in the system until you are able to pay or you are able to get volumes on the other side of your leg to get you a binary bonus. All right. So this is the carry history. What it means, every week, if you are not able to pair all your volumes, it is carried forward to the following week. All right. And this is the history that you see on it. Then you have team performance. So under team performance, you have rank overview. If there is anybody in your team that has achieved any rank, this is where you get to see all the people in your team that have ranked. All right. Then you have team sales overview. Then the sales volumes coming from your team, you get to see all under team sales overview. Then package overview. This is where you get to see the number of people in your team and the packages that they hold. All right. So you get to see everybody and their package, their names, their package, and the time they join the business. All right. So it gives you information about every team member. So for instance, you want to get to know how many business owners you have in your team, or it's under your leg, you can come to the package overview and you get to see all those details. All right. Then sorry. Then you have earnings overview. Earnings overview gives you the team members. A lot of people don't like this feature, but it's very important. In our line of business, some of the team members will be making money, yet when they meet their upline, they'll say, "Oh, I'm not making anything upline. I'm not making anything. Nothing is smooth." Meanwhile, they are making. So Affluence Global thought it wise to be able to, and it has its ups and downs. What it helps you identify your team members that are making money, and then it also helps you to know your team members that are not making anything, so that you can channel your energies as an upline and help them, support them, help them grow. All right. Then The downside is when some of the team members who are making good money, but they pretend as though they are not making anything. And as an upliner, you get to see all the earnings of your team members. Those who are doing well, you encourage them to go on and do well. Those who are not also making anything, it's part of your responsibility as an upline to help, to groom, to support these downlines to also start making money. You know, the validity of this business is when people start making money. If you are not making money in the business, it goes a long way to tarnish the image of the business. So if someone joins you in the business, you have to go all out and help the person. Once the person is ready to learn, once the person is committed, help that person to start making money. And that is the only way to validate the business we are doing. So this particular side helps you see all the earnings of your team members. All right. And then joining history. So this joining history button also tells you when people you have directly enrolled. This is for people you have directly enrolled. You get to see their details, their phone number, and all. So this is not about the entirety. Remember, in the genealogy, there are direct signups and there are people that are just placed under you. We call it placement. For those of the people who are placed, you are not going to see their details because you are not the one who directly enrolled them. But for the people that you directly enroll, you are always going to see their details, their email address, their phone number. So if you have missed somebody's number and you want to call that downline, you can always come to the report section and come to joining history. You'll see the details of all your directly enrolled downlines. You can always get in touch with them. Then you have sales history. Sales history also talks about the sales that is made in your team, both from purchases and then from registrations. All right. Every day, every week, the volumes that are coming into your team, you get to see all the history here. Now, these are all details that helps you have control over your business. You get to know whatever is happening in your business, whether you are doing well, whether your team is growing, whether your team is not growing. All these details at the back office helps you to know and make a decision towards your business. If your business is doing well, you identify your members or your downlines that are doing well, and then what do you do as an upline? You encourage them, you support them, you let them have a sense of belongingness in the business. Those who are not also doing well, those who are not earning as an upline, you make sure that you are there for them, support them, and help them also make money and grow in the business. So that is that for the report side. I'm going to come to the dashboard proper for the purposes of time, so that I think we have to do this again. I don't want to take everything at a go, because if I do that, probably some of you will be a little bit confused. So let us take it, bit by bit. So I'm going to go into the dashboard icons, and this is very common. When you open your back office, you are met with this. So first of all, the dashboard has these colors, the blue colors. The first blue color you see talks about your total earnings. And if you want to see it this week, this account has made no money, 0.0, but you can always change the time frame at this section. So when you go to this week, you can see overall. Overall means that since you started the business, how much you've made. All right. Then if you want to go maybe this month, this year, once you change it, the figures will also change. So that is that. And then you have team sales. Now the team sales, you have a left side and a right side. Okay, so you have a left leg and a right leg. The left side it has a blue color, okay? And then the right side has a yellow color. So whenever sales are coming in either from your left or right, this is a graphical representation of the sales that is coming in. And remember, the time frame always is important. Okay, so on the default, it is always on this week. The system will always put it on the current week that we are in. So this week, this particular account, for example, there is 30 BV on the right, but on the left, there is nothing. Okay, if I change it to, let's say, overall, that is from the time the person started the business, you can see that the figures has changed. The right side is 3,540, and then the left side is 60, which means that the right side of this particular account is doing well as compared to the left side. Volumes of the business is going very well. You know, it is growing. Let me use that word rather. It is growing gradually on the right side, but on the left side, you know, things are not picking up like as compared to the left side. So this is a graphical representation of volumes that are coming from your left and right. And this is where you get your binary commission or your binary bonus. So the system will pay the lesser side. So this account, this 60 you see on the left has been paid. And then you realize that the carry forward on the left is what? Is 0.00, which means it has been paid. But you see that the right carry forward is 2,730. Now, I want to address something here. The volumes that you see, that is the BVs that you see, it is not only from membership packages, but it is also it also has purchases or repurchases done by the entire team. All right. Now, the repurchases, those volumes are paid on uni level. This is why it is important that when you are checking your back office every day, check for the report side. Let me go back a bit. Let me go back to that side. Sales overview. It's a very important feature for you to know that some of your team members are buying products. So in order not for you to miss out on the uni-level bonus, all you have to do is for you to purchase one product. You yourself, the account holder. Okay? Now, anytime you purchase one product, you realize that your icon here, it will tick to green or it will be marked green. If you have not done a purchase for the month, you realize that there is a red exclamation mark attached to your icon. It tells you that you have not done any purchases for yourself in the current month. But once you do just one pack, one product, just one, you realize that it will tick to green. And once your icon is green, or maybe you have uploaded a picture, you will see your picture there. All right. It also enables you to know that you have done a purchase. And once you do that, you qualify for uni-level commissions. Uni-level commission simply means that the commissions paid from your members or your team or your downlines purchases. All right, purchases. So every purchase that happens in your team, you are paid a commission on it. The only thing that qualifies you is that you yourself, you must purchase just one pack for the month. All right, so let's quickly go back to the dashboard. Let's quickly go back to the dashboard. All right, so it has gone back to the default settings. That's fine. So down on this dashboard, you have commission wallet. Now, commission wallet is every bonus you earn, it is paid to your commission wallet. I repeat, every bonus you earn, from direct sponsor to team commission to momentum bonus, all the bonuses are put together and it is paid into your commission wallet. If you want to know the breakdown of all the commissions, you just click on show all. So once you click on show all, you get to see the breakdown of the commissions. Okay, maybe you don't understand why the total amount is 13.26. So you come to the breakdown and realize that, okay, this is from direct sponsor. This is from momentum bonus. This is from binary commission. This is from that. This is from that. Okay. So that is it for the commission wallets. Then upgrade wallet. Now, this upgrade wallet feature is not for everyone. Those who have business owners accounts, you don't see upgrade wallet because there is no upgrade wallet for you. You are on the highest package. But those who have associate, promoter, and then business builder, you will see this. Now, whenever you make a direct sponsor bonus, a portion of it is paid to your upgrade wallet. Okay. Now, this feature is just to enable you upgrade quickly because look, we are all human beings. If the money is given to you, there are so many bills to pay. And so if you don't, chances are that you might use the money to settle your bills. And the business is enjoyed when you are on the highest package. And so for the company to help everybody get to the highest package, it has created this upgrade wallet for the lesser ones, you know, associate, business promoter, and then business builder. Okay, so whatever direct, when you register somebody, the direct bonus, no other bonus comes here. It is only the direct sponsor bonus. So for instance, if you register a business owner and you are supposed to earn $280, if you are an associate, you will get $240 in your commission wallet. The remaining $40 will come to your upgrade wallet and it will just be there. Once it hits the required amount for you to upgrade to a higher package, you can use it to upgrade. All right. So that is the meaning of the upgrade wallet. So it is just a feature to enable the ones or the members who are on a lower package to upgrade quickly. All right. So once you upgrade to the business owner package, this wallet will disappear. And it means that whatever monies you make from your direct sponsor bonus, all of it, 100% will be paid to your commission wallet where you can withdraw and enjoy. Okay. Then let's go to the registration wallet. With this one, everybody has it, from associate to business owner. All of us, we have this registration wallet. And this is where monies that you will use to do your registrations or points that you will use to do your registration, this is where the company puts it. So if you want to sign up someone, you will always need money to be, placed in your registration wallet. So when you make payment or the person makes payment, the point is transferred to you or the point is transferred to that person's wallet, registration wallet, and you can use it to do a new registration. Remember, in Affluence Global, you don't have access to your commission wallet. You cannot transfer it to any member. We don't do P2P here. So whatever money you make, the company withdraws the money every week and it is paid to you. All right. Every week there is a withdrawal done. The system clears all your commission wallets and then it is paid to your bank account for you to go and withdraw from the bank and enjoy your money. All right. Good. So when we move a step further, you have a map. So this is a map representation of the people that are joining your business. This is the world map. And so you can see on the right side, you have Botswana, 91.49. This particular account, 91% of the people are from Botswana, 2% are from Lesotho, 2% are from Namibia, and 4% are from South Africa. And when you go to the map area, all right, if you are using a phone, if you use your hand to just touch it, you realize that it will give you the number of people coming from the particular country. So wherever you have a team member represented in that country, it will be colored green. So all these areas that there's no color green there, it means that nobody from these countries have joined your business. But where you see the color greens, it means that you have members who have joined your business from these particular countries. So this is just a graphical or a map representation of your team members. Okay. Then beneath you have rank, Pearl, associate, promoter. The rank for this account is no rank. The next rank is Pearl. So it is evidently there. The package of this account is associate, and then the system is telling you that your next package can be promoter or any other higher package, all right? But the next immediate package is promoter because the account is an associate account. Then you have team performance, the graphical representation of your team performance also here. Then you have dates where you can schedule events and all that as a reminder for yourself. So this is basically the dashboard of every affiliate, every member. This is basically what you see on your dashboard. Now, when you come to this side, you see that you have view personalized domain or copy personalized domain. Once you click on it and you have these social media apps, for instance, you want to post something about social Affluence Global, you want to post something on it on Facebook. Once you click on the F icon, it will take you to Facebook for you to make that post. This is Skype. This is LinkedIn. This is X, formerly Twitter. And then this is WhatsApp. So if you want to share something on WhatsApp, if you want to, post something on WhatsApp, you can always use these features in your back office to do that. The copy personalized domain. You are talking to somebody online. The person says, okay, I want to purchase your product. All you have to do is to copy your personalized domain and send it to the person. Once the person clicks on the link, goes to the web, the website to make the purchase. Okay. Once that purchase is made, the system records it as your purchase. And whatever commissions that you have to get, you get. And we all know that we have something we call the personal purchase bonus. And so whatever product that you purchase, you are paid a personal purchase bonus. So this copy personalized domain is a very, very important feature. This is for buying product. Again, this is for buying product. I'll get to where you can send somebody a link to do a registration. So there are two links. This one, the copy personalized domain, is only for purchasing products. So this is the retail or the e-commerce platform, your personalized e-commerce platform. So you can view it. All right. So if you view it, you see that it is https://www.affluenceglobaldream.com/ your username. The username for this account is Grace24. So you can copy it, or you can just click on this copy personalized domain and it will copy. So you see that it is written copy. So it has copied. Wherever I want to go and paste it, I can go and paste it and then send to the person. All right. Now, then let's go to the team. Manage team. All right. With manage team, you have add new affiliates, team genealogy, referral downline, team downline, find bottom, add new customers, and then mine customers. But before we get to the team, I want us to look at this feature where you can send your link to somebody to do a registration. It is found under promotional tools. All right. So under promotional tools, you click on promotional link. Very important. Promotional link. So you get to see that you have your left joining link and then your right joining link. So if you want the person to join on your left side, please, all you have to do is to copy your referral link on the left side and send to the person. Once the person clicks on it, it will take that person to a registration feature. The interface will open as a registration link where the person will enter their names and details to do a registration. Okay. If you want the person to also join on your right side, you copy this link. All right. So these are the links you give to someone if you want the person to register and become an affiliate. But if you want the person to just go to your e-commerce platform and purchase products, you have to copy this one, the copy personalized domain. So that is the difference. All right. So let's go back to the team and quickly look at how you can see your downlines. So you have team genealogy, team referral genealogy, referral downline, team downline, and so on. So if you want to do a new registration, I always recommend that you use team genealogy. I repeat, if you want to do a new registration, under team, select team genealogy. It will give you a very good graphical representation of where you want to place the person. Okay, so for instance, if you want the person to go on your left side, remember in Affluence Global, you cannot do registrations in the inner legs of people. You can only place them on the outer. You can only do placement on the outer. So outer left, outer right. So this is the first outer left. This is the first outer right. It is already filled. If I want to do a new registration, I have to come to the outer left side. Immediately you see this with a cross sign, red cross. It means that you cannot do a registration there. All right. That side is only left for the person who holds the account. So for instance, in this, from what you are seeing on the screen, it is only Elizabeth Mozemi that can do a registration on her right. If the upline Senaya Letebele wants to do a registration, she has to put it on the outer left of Elizabeth. All right. Same thing on the right side. So all the outer left have been filled up. So it means you click on the plus sign, it will drop down. Good. Now you can clearly see that under Machocho Munyani, there is a green plus, which means that the system is telling you that you can do a registration here. You can place somebody here. But once you see a red cross sign, red, it means that that place is not accessible to you and you cannot place anybody there. So with this green plus sign, you click on that icon, a registration portal will open like you are seeing, and then you start entering the details of the new person you are registering. I hope this is clear. So let's go back. Let's go back to team genealogy again. If you want to do a new registration, I repeat, use the team genealogy so that you know the exact position where you are placing the new member. Okay, so let's go to the right side. On the right side, you realize that the last person here on the outer right has been filled. There's somebody, who has taken the spot. So you click on the plus sign, there'll be a drop down. Okay. These places too have been filled. So you click the plus sign, then you drop down again. We are looking at the outer right. There's a drop down again, which means people are already taking spots. Okay. So you drag it. So until you find a free space which has the green color, you cannot do a registration anywhere. So you have to keep going down. You have to keep going down. You have to keep going down. As you keep going down, you will definitely find that particular. So you keep going down. Wow. There are a lot of registrations on this account. If this was the mobile phone interface, we would have gotten it already because that would be a little bit faster. But I'm using a computer, so the images are a bit big and it is. But I just know that you get the concept and what I'm trying to show. All right. So you keep going down because there's no way you can place anybody. You see, there's a red cross sign, which means that you don't have access to that side. So you keep going down until you find a free space. Then you do the registration. You click on the add sign, and then you enter the person's registration details of the new member you are trying to register. Now, this feature is what helps us grow as a team so that it is not about you and you alone. So once you place somebody under someone, the person gets the volume, you also get the volume. But the system will always recognize you as the direct sponsor. So when it comes to the direct sponsor bonus, it is you that the system will pay the money to. However, the volume, that is the BV from the registration, it affects everybody in the team so that we can all get the volume, and then chances are that if you have volume on the other side, you can make some money, all right? So it is helping all of us have what we call a power leg, okay? So we help each other grow one leg, and then you also concentrate on your other side. This is the essence of the business, teamwork. You cannot do it on your own. There's no way you can do everything by yourself. So you need the help of others. Once we are in the team, we are all helping each other. Then you concentrate on one of your other legs so that you can make money. If we are leaving you to build all your two legs, it is going to be a tough journey. And so the system has been designed such that we can all help each other. So if you have more than 2 or 3 signups, you cannot place them all under your leg. Okay, when I say your leg, I mean directly under you. You will definitely have to place the third person under somebody. All right. And in network marketing, there are people who are good recruiters, some are not. And so once we come together and we join forces, we are helping each other to grow. Okay, so I will really emphasize my take on this registration, that if you want to register someone, kindly use the team genealogy function. If you use the add new affiliates, all right, I don't want to talk about it because you will not know exactly where the person will be placed. Even though the registration will go through, you might not know exactly where the person will be placed. You have to now go and find where the person was placed after the registration. But with the team genealogy function, it will tell you exactly where you are placing that particular new member. All right. And so maybe you have a team member you have in mind that you directly want to place somebody under. You look for the person's username, and then you go to the outer side of that person and do that new registration. Okay, so I think with this, we have spent over almost an hour talking about the back office, and I want to pause here. And I think we've covered enough for today. Chances are that we'll have to do this again and then talk about certain features of the back office. The last thing I'll talk about, which is very important, is payment. A lot of people, in fact, the essence of the business is to make money. So if you want to add your bank details for payment, very, very important. You go to wallets and payout, and then under that, you click on payout. Then you go to payout preferences. So wallet and payouts, let me take it again. You click on wallet and payout. Once the drop down comes, you select payout. There will be a drop down, and then you select payout preferences. So you can see it's here, bank payment. All you need to do is to click on this status first. First thing, click on the status. Once you click on it, it gives you access to change the configuration or the settings. Okay, so when you click on the settings, when you click on the status, when you click on it, first of all, save. Okay, save first. Once it is saved, you realize that the configuration now has become green. Then you click on it. Then it will give you the settings. So you enter your name, your bank address, the country, the account number, and let me make this clarification. Every country has its own way of imputing this. So your leaders or the the directors in your country will tell you exactly what to enter when it comes to this setting. Every country differs, all right? So I just wanted to show you where you can see the exact area where you enter your details for your payment. And it is at the wallet section. Let me close this. Wallet, payouts, payout preference, and then you click on status, you save, then you click on configuration, then you put in all the details. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call it, drop down the curtains here. I have done more than an hour, and sometimes when you overstay your welcome, it becomes an issue. So I just want to pull down the curtains here and then give room for certain questions. If you have any questions or concerns, this is the time you can ask. And I think that I'm going to talk to Dr. Justice so that we can find time and do this some other time again. All right, so thank you so much for having me. I'll be on standby for any further questions. Dr. Justice, please, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sir Patrick. Man, we've really learned a lot, sir. We've really learned so much. May God richly bless you. There are so many questions. Let's just tackle a few. Here, someone says, can one use MasterCard to pay through the bank option? Well, I think this one, let me just answer it. Yes, you can use it, but for now, unless you are in Europe or in certain countries that is not in Africa, like Patrick said, it will be better for you to talk to your upline leaders so that you pay through the bank account, and then we will send you the registration points. So when you're about to make payment through the registration side of the back office, you will use registration wallet. We prefer that for now. I think Patrick made that clarification. Patrick, someone says, what is the difference between membership orders and commerce orders? Can you help us?
Okay, so membership order simply means new registration, new member registration. All right. Then the commerce orders is repurchasing. So you see, in the business, products are gotten in two ways. You get products from registration, but you cannot keep registering over and over again. Our registration is only one time. So if you do a registration and you get your products, if you need more product, all you have to do is to do a repurchase. Okay, so when you do a registration, it is called a membership order. Or when somebody in your team also does a registration, it is called a membership order. But when someone in the team does a repurchase, it is classified as a hello?
Yes, Patrick, we can hear. That is, I think, the commerce.
Yes, so if someone does a repurchase, that is the commerce order. All right, so that's the difference. So one is repurchase, one is registration. I hope this helps. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So someone is also asking how, if they don't take their money, how long does it take for the money to be there?
Okay, so this is this is a very good question. So anytime you register, please, one of the first things you need to do is to find out from your upline or your leaders what are the requirements for entering your bank details, because the system has been designed such that if you don't enter your bank details, your money will not be withdrawn. Let me repeat. If there are no details entered at your bank area for you to be paid, your money will always be there. But once you enter your details or your bank details at the payout section, I'm going there. You can look on the screen and see wallets, payouts, payout preference, and then you come to the configuration, and then so as long as this side is empty, your money will always be in your commission wallet. The company will not touch it. But once you put in details here, it means that you are ready for payment. So every week, whatever money that you make, it is deducted, or we call it extraction. It is extracted from the system, and then it is paid to whatever details you have entered here as your bank details. I hope this answers the question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Someone says, is there a challenge if my downlines upgrade their package to business owner before me, the sponsor?
No, there is no challenge. No challenge at all. Whatever you are supposed to get, depending on your package, you are going to get it. So there is direct sponsor bonus and there is upgrade bonus. So if your downline upgrades to a business owner package, you are still going to be paid your upgrade bonus from the upgrade of your downline. You will receive your commission. You know, there's no challenge at all. No challenge in our system. If somebody upgrades on a higher package than you, it doesn't change anything. All that it does is that that person gets to benefit more on the bonuses than you. For example, let me give an example. The team commission, if you are an associate, you earn 5% of the lesser volume. If your downline is a business owner, he or she will earn 12%. So even though you were in the business before him, because he has upgraded to a business owner, he gets to earn more on team commission than you, but it doesn't create any challenge. All that it does is that it gives your downline a better earning opportunity than you, but it doesn't change anything. I hope this helps to answer your question.
Okay, thank you, Patrick. Let's see the other questions. Okay, so someone says, what is the difference between downline affiliates and referred affiliates?
So downline affiliates is the total number of affiliates in the system. So it includes your referred affiliates and people who have been placed under you. So when I got to the team, you realize that I showed you, a list of people under the account. Let me go back to it. Manage team genealogy. So downline affiliates is the total number of affiliates. And this can include your referred affiliates or affiliates that have been placed under you by your uplines. So that is downline affiliate. But when we say referred affiliate, it means that those who have been directly referred by you, directly. So you get to see only names of people you directly enrolled or you directly brought into the business. I hope this answers your question. Hello.
Hello, Patrick. Thank you so much. There are about 2 questions I need us to tackle. The other ones, what I would want us to do in the next training, it will rather be questions and answers, because someone says, what is the difference between right and left volume? Okay, now hold on. I'll come to I'll make you answer that. Someone is also asking, how do I go and retrieve the receipt, that is the invoice, in the event I forgot to download it so that I collect the product? You see, these are very practical questions. So I think in the next training, I'll make a list of most of the questions. Someone is also asking, how do you do registration if you want to place someone on the left or on the right? I think some of these are purely practical. So in the next training, we'll just be bringing out the question and then you will answer them you will help us answer them by doing it, so we have a look at it. Okay, but let's just help us with the last question. What's the difference between, what was the, I think it says the difference between the left, what is the difference between right and left volume? Yeah, if you can help us, please, so we can call it a good evening.
So the left and right volume is simply the volumes that are coming from your left side. You see, I told you that the back office has two sides, the team side and then the e-commerce side. On the team side, where you are building your team, you have a left leg and a right leg. So when you go to the team, as you can see on the screen, I'm still sharing my screen, team genealogy, you would see that there is a left side and a right side. So whatever transaction that happens on the left, it is attributed to left sales, all right? The left side of your sales team. Then whatever transaction that comes on your right, it is attributed to you as your right sales or your right volume. The volume is simply BV. If I go to the dashboard, you are going to see where the blue colors are. Yes. So the left sales is every sale volume that comes from your left side. And then your right sales is every sales volume that comes from your right side. Now remember, the sales is 2-in-1. We have membership sales and then commerce sales. Membership sales means that you have a new member joining the team. It generates volume. And when an already existing member purchases products, that one also contributes to generating volume. And we all know that every product you purchase in the system, it generates a BV of 10. So if someone buys 10 products, if you have a team member buying 10 products, you are going to see 100 BV, depending on the direction of where that member falls. I hope this helps to answer. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Patrick. That was so much insightful. We've learned a lot. Very, very informative. I think right now, most of us have seen almost about 85 to 95% of how the back office works. This is a training a lot of people were really looking forward to, and you've made it so simple for us. Mr. Patrick Monkson, may God richly bless you. Guys, I think the best we can do, let's every one of us just put it on the dashboard. May God bless you, Sir Patrick. Can we all do that, please? Just say, may God richly bless you, Sir Patrick. Let's just write it on the dash, on the chat board, please. Very, very important, guys. Let us just bless him because he's really giving us a training that we've been crying for. All right, this was so educative, very, very much educative. Patrick, we really appreciate you tonight, and we believe that when we call you again, you will make time out of your busy schedules and you will still come back and train us. Guys, this was so deep, very, very deep. I wasn't really expecting it this way
Dr.
at
Justice.
all. Yes, sir.
Dr. Justice, I just
Yes,
saw
sir,
one question. I just want to touch on it.
Please
I saw
do.
this.
Please
I just saw this question, and so someone was asking. I didn't talk about it, and I think it's very important. The upgrade wallet. The person is asking, "Can I top up with cash? The money saved in my upgrade wallet is $500." Yes. You can very much top up with cash. If the money in your upgrade wallet is not up to the upgrade amount, all you need to do is to talk to your leader in that particular country, tell him how much you have in your upgrade wallet. He will tell you the top up you need to pay, all right, the difference that you will need to pay. Remember that everything in your back office is in dollars, but you pay the packages in the local currency, all right? So it's very much important. Just talk to your leader, talk to the director, the one in charge. He will give you the difference. You pay that difference, and then a process will be initiated. All those things are done, at that level. All right. So just talk to your leader and he or she will help you do that. So it is possible for you to always top up the cash to add up to the money in the upgrade wallet to upgrade to any package of your choice. All right. Thank you. So thank you so much, Dr. Justice, and everybody that joined this meeting. It's a privilege and it's an honor for me to come and share knowledge with all of us. This is just to help us all grow. And in Affluence Global, just like our motto says, we help each and every one of us to live our dream. So I'm ready and available to do this any day, anytime. Wow. All I need is for Dr. Justice to just let me know ahead of time, and I'll prepare myself to always, come to your aid and assistance. So thank you for having me. God bless you and good night.
Thank you so much, Patrick. May God richly bless you too. Guys, we really appreciate. I mean, this was so awesome. Patrick, we thank you so much. May God richly bless you. Guys, the meeting was recorded, so the recording will be put on the YouTube channel and then we'll share it, okay? Patrick, thank you so much. Thank you. I will make one appeal to the team members. Please, if you so wish, just order one box for Mr. Patrick, please. All you can do is just buy the point and send it. I'll forward to him. Then he can get one box for himself. Patrick, may God richly bless you. Have a blessed evening, guys. We'll have him on again anytime next week. All right. So good night, everybody. Tomorrow we might have a Zoom meeting. The link will be shared when it's due. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Good night.